Hi everyone and welcome back to another season of the video series 外国人介绍台湾新闻. Actually, not entirely sure if this video series have different season or not, but since it is my video series and I am telling you that this is a new season, it probably is a new season. Regardless, we have a new intro coming up, and after that, we will start this video right away. And we are back. New intro, short and sweet, just like my haircut. Well, at least one of them, since I now have two different haircuts, one on my head and another one on my face. And if you like either of them, then my haircut is thanks to Yuan, who actually cut my hair during our latest live stream. And my facial hair and this new beard is thanks to COVID and these level 3 semi-lockdown restrictions. Enough about me, because we have so many news to catch up on since I've taken this 1 month break. So we're gonna start catching up on all the news we have missed this last month, starting with that it will hopefully start raining for 5 days from May 30th to June 2nd. And now realizing that maybe going through every single news that we have missed since late May may not be the best way to do this. So I'm gonna try to do a recap of the most important news we have missed during this month, and then I will continue with a little bit more recent news so we all are up to date and can continue with season 2 of 外国人介绍台湾新闻. And something that is completely new for this season is that I will actually include some more personal Lukas-related news updates as well, which I will put in the YouTube channel member section if you are a member to this channel. But since it is the season premiere, I will actually include the Lukas-related updates in the end of this video as well, so you can see if you do want to support me a little bit extra and join my YouTube channel membership as well. But I think it's time to bring everyone up to speed on the Taiwan-related news. And last time we spoke, I said that Sun Moon Lake had turned into Sun Moon Land due to the severe drought we had here in Taiwan. Well, I'm happy to report that Sun Moon Lake, who turned into Sun Moon Land, are now back being Sun Moon Lake again, thanks to all the rain we had during this last month. And to illustrate this, we have a photo of the 9 frog statue, which during the Sun Moon Land period was clearly visible, showing all 9 frogs on top of each other. But now Sun Moon Lake is actually back to 97% of its full capacity, and as you can see, only 1 frog is now visible, and this makes me extra happy since I personally hate frogs, but this also reminds me that I will never go swimming in Sun Moon Lake since they apparently have at least 8 frogs hidden down in the water. Another place, however, where I do want to go and take a swim is Phuket, Thailand, where fully vaccinated people traveling from Taiwan now actually can enjoy a 2-week stay in Phuket without any restrictions whatsoever. I should also mention that you will have the exact same travel opportunities if you want to go to France as well. The difference, however, might be that if you go to France, you might actually decide to stay there for good, since a few local restaurants in Paris have gone together and created an online map of all the fully authentic Taiwanese restaurants in Paris, which will make Paris feel just like home here in Taiwan. Personally, I have not yet been vaccinated yet, so I can sadly not take advantage of these amazing travel opportunities. But I'm sure that when my time do come and I will be able to go out exploring and traveling again, then the experience will be sweeter than ever. Just like the mangoes down in Tainan. Sadly, the Tainan mangoes will be slightly smaller this year due to this year's drought. However, they will taste better than in the past year, at least if you do believe Tainan City's own Agricultural Bureau. So it's up to you if you want to believe this or not. But another fact related to COVID and these level 3 semi-lockdown restrictions that at least I do not want to believe is that half of Taiwan's cram school teachers might lose their job, and 30% of the cram schools themselves may have to go bankrupt, since these level 3 restrictions are preventing them from actually having these classes in the classrooms during the entire month of June, which normally is the peak season for new students, or well, new parents, to sign up these students for next year's semester. I know, I promised that I would keep these news updates about Taiwan very positive and only focus on the positive Taiwanese news and to promote Taiwan to the rest of the world. But I do want to take this opportunity to remind everyone to carefully and very strict follow these current regulations that we have here in Taiwan. Not saying that everyone should stay inside doing absolutely nothing, because that is not how the current restrictions look like. But if you do actually decide to go out, maybe meet some friends, please do make sure to wear your mask, keep the distance, and try to respect all the other regulations. Then hopefully we can get these students and the teachers back into the classroom, and we can also get Lukas Engström back to the beach. And who knows, by the time these teachers are allowed back in school and Lukas Engström are allowed back on the beach, maybe we will go to these places on a Gogoro 4 Pro Max. Since Gogoro now is teaming up with Foxconn, the manufacturing giant responsible for all the iPhone versions and pretty much, I guess, half of the rest of the world's electronics as well. Apparently they're doing this so Foxconn can assist and ramp up the production and just increase the manufacturing process overall, which will allow Gogoro to focus on design, development, and branding. And I personally think this sounds like an amazing idea, as long as they don't add these banners and notifications that you have an automatic update taking up the entire screen of your Gogoro when you're out taking a ride. But teaming up with Gogoro is not the only thing that has put Foxconn in the news lately, since they, together with TSMC, are trying to purchase 5 million doses each of the COVID vaccine and donate it to the Taiwanese government. So it sounds like just not Lukas Engström, who just cannot wait until these level 3 restrictions are over and we once again can go and explore the beach, the nature, the beautiful cities, and just traveling to other countries all over the world. But something that is already enjoying being sent all over the world are the 424,000 e-bikes, which have been exported from Taiwan so far this year. This sounds like great news for everyone in the e-bike industry, and I personally hope that the sales keeps rolling on, just like the e-bikes themselves. And if you've tried an e-bike yourself, you will know that they're much more fun than a regular bike, and they will actually get you to a location much faster than expected. Just like this video, which has now reached the end of this Season 2, Episode 1, 外国人介绍台湾新闻. But as I promised in the beginning of this video, this is not yet the end, since I will actually share a little bit more Lukas news updates as well. And again, as I mentioned, moving forward, I will put these personal Lukas-related news updates in the YouTube channel membership. But since this is the season premiere, I thought that I should just give everyone a little bit of a sneak peek, and then it's up to you if you do want to support the channel a little bit extra and continue hearing what's actually new on my personal level behind and between all these different videos. And if you think that I've spent most of my days during this semi-lockdown just growing my beard and taking a lot more extra naps, then you could not be further away from the truth. Except the beard part is true. I'm currently busy with, I think, 5 different projects. A few of them I sadly cannot share anything yet. A few of them I don't want to share with you yet, since we have actually not yet completed these projects, and I just want to focus on that until I actually make a video about it. But something that I can share, but again, don't really know that much about, is the coffee Huandao, which I talked about a lot in the previous season, and I spent weeks talking to different coffee shop owners, barista teachers, and other coffee producers even, trying to organize this coffee round trip of Taiwan. Everything was going well in the preparation. I almost had the entire route done in the order I was gonna visit all these places, but then COVID happened and just grounded down all our plans, which actually is step 1 in how to make a pour over coffee, which is something that I already learned during this first couple of weeks of research. So sadly, this project has been paused for now, but instead of this project, I decided to start another project, which is one of these things that is 100% confirmed. It's actually done, more or less. It's just that I just want to finish focusing on that before I do make a video about this project. I hope everyone understands, and also subscribe to my channel so you will be updated. I think that is something you will absolutely like, and it will be one of the absolute biggest projects I have ever tried living here in Taiwan. So I am super excited, and if you do want to get a little bit of a sneak peek, I will leave a link to an Instagram account down in the description where you can go follow that account, and then you will know, maybe even before me, when this project will actually be launched, and you will be able to see all the future updates right away. Something else, however, that has actually been both completed and that I can talk about just as much as you want to listen, and that is that we now have a beautiful balcony here in the apartment. The reason for this balcony has to do with this other project, which I not yet can actually talk about, but it actually has another meaning than just being a beautiful place for me and Junyun to enjoy our afternoon coffee on. So if you go and check out that link again, you might actually be able to see some similarities between those photos on that Instagram account and how my balcony currently looks like. And for next week in my YouTube channel membership, I will actually make a dedicated video about this balcony and reveal a little bit more on why all of a sudden, after already living here for 1 year, we decided to decorate the balcony and what kind of purpose it will have in the future. So if that is something that you're extra curious about, please do consider to support me a little bit extra and join my YouTube channel membership. All the income I am getting from this membership will go straight back to improving this channel, making more and even better videos week after week. That was everything I had to share this time, and I think this is actually the end of Season 2, Episode 1 of 外国人介绍台湾新闻. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Lukas. Starts with L as in like, ends with S as in subscribe. Please do both, and see you all in the next one.